9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Are you ready?
It's DREA NICOLE. Well, are you ready?
Yo, are you ready, Atlanta?
Let's go.
Atlanta and worldwide, because you know, for B-Fam, we in 79 different countries. So, Atlanta and worldwide, are you ready?
Worldwide?
Worldwide. Oh, thank you again, everybody, for showing up for Had to Do It podcast. It's your girl, DREA NICOLE. And as you can see, I am in the building today. With my guy DC. We waiting on our guest. She'll be here in a minute, Miss Pretty Onyx. But what's going on, DC? How you doing? How was your week?
Man, I'll tell you one thing I know for sure. It is hot in ATL now, girl.
It is
97 today.
Man, listen, it was a struggle walking from my car. It was. Ever since I had COVID, like, walking is a struggle. And I'm
Is it the heat or the walk? There's a big difference.
I think it's the walk. Mm-hmm. I think it's the walk.
You're just not a walker.
But then the walk in the heat just amplifies it. I tell you, getting old for the birds.
Preach 2 times.
Oh my goodness. And once again, welcome everybody to Had to Do It podcast. I'm your host, DREA NICOLE NYC on all social media platforms. We're just gonna get into it. So this my guest tonight. She's been on the show. She was on the show like maybe a month ago remotely from New York. But now she's in the A, so she is on her way. And we're gonna have her in studio, Miss Pretty Onyx. Yes. Clap it up. My girl from NYC is in the building, or will be in the building. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna do this weekend because my girl is here this weekend. So we're gonna be performing tomorrow at Sage Lounge on Roswell Street in Marietta. We're both performing. It's an independent all-star final concert. Final concert. Why is it the final concert in the beginning of the summer? I do not know. Maybe it was a contest and we're just getting in on it. But we would definitely be in the building. So pull up. Onyx fans, DREA NICOLE fans, just pull up on us and we're going to have a good time tomorrow. Then on the 20th, at the Live with Carisha show, your girl is going to be I'm not actually performing, but my music is going to be played during the event. I don't know if you know the 90s R&B singer Sammy is going to be in the building, as well as Finesse 2 Times is going to be in the building. You know, it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it, but he's going to be in the building. So it's going to be a good time. Pull up on me. If you hit me in my DM, I got 2 free tickets. Hit me in my DM and you get in free. And we just going to have a good time. I'm going to get my 90s R&B life with Sammy being in the building. And then everybody's going to be about Finesse 2 Times. It's cool.
What are you performing?
Well, they're going to be playing slide throughout the night. They're going to play slide throughout the night. So that's going to be cool. So I'm just going to be there, being a diva, dancing to our song. And sign.
So as an artist, let me ask you this. Okay, when your song's playing, what is your responsibility as an artist? Like, what do you need to do while your song's playing? Put them on game.
I just hype it up. Be like, that's my song. You know, I'm my own showbiz mom at that moment. I'm my own showbiz mom. I'm a showbiz mom anyway. Like, if if you're a friend of mine, especially for my kids, but if you're a friend of mine and I'm at your event supporting you, I'm going to be the loudest one out there. I'm going to be the loudest one out there.
So somebody's singing to your song.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's going to sing to your song, even if it's you.
Right. Right. I mean, shoot. Until they get put onto it, y'all can watch me.
Nice.
You know, start dancing to it, do the little hip action, you know. Get with it. Get with it.
When you make your tracks, do you ever make a track with a dance in mind?
No.
So you're not into the choreography at all?
No. Okay. No, I know choreographers for that. Mm-hmm. Dancing is not my wheelhouse. I mean, I can do it. I got rhythm, but I haven't made up a dance since, you know, the block parties and the projects in Brooklyn. When I was younger. It was a long time ago. I think the last dance I made up was the Salt and Pepper Push It.
So it's been a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit.
Been a little bit. It's been a little bit.
Oh my God, I remember that song.
That song is everything. And I was watching something and it said, you know you old if you know this whole verse, and they put on Push It, and I was like, damn. Because I know the whole verse. I don't know the song. But who doesn't at this point? I think my kids know the whole song. I mean, it's because of me, but it is what it is. So until our artists get here, I wanted to do something different tonight. There's things that be on social media or whatever when I'm scrolling that's just like triggering to me.
Preach.
It's so triggering to me. So I wanted to go over some of my social media saves. You know, I've saved them and I want to talk about it. Is this really a thing? It's cool to have a guy in the building because then you can give me that side of it because I be feeling attacked. I be feeling so attacked. Okay. Okay. So this one is a snippet from the TV show Portia. And I'm just going to play it and so y'all can hear what the guy says.
The things I like that you say is that being single is not a character flaw.
Absolutely not. And there's so many people that are looking at their singleness as like a default or a defect. Just because you're single doesn't mean that you're broken.
Thank you.
It doesn't
say it again louder for the folks in the back.
Broken. It doesn't mean that you're an endangered species or that no one cares
right.
or can connect with you. It's simply, you need to look at your single season as something different. It's a chance and an opportunity for you to get right with yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So you don't have to settle for stress, mess, or less than you actually deserve.
Right.
Because you understand your value. You understand your worth. And I think if more people focused on themselves and how they show up in relationships and how they showed up in their past relationships, then being single is like a celebratory moment and season for your life.
Right.
Because now you can show up better for the person that you're supposed to be with.
Absolutely.
Now, I've seen so many things that's like, if you're past a certain age and you're single, something is wrong with you. And I'm highly offended because I am very single, but it's by choice. Am I wrong for refusing to settle for the bullshit that has been presented to me? Like, why is it that a man could be single forever and nobody look at that shit crazy? But a woman is single past a certain age and she must be damaged goods. Well, who the hell damaged me? You single motherfuckers is out there that want to be 80, 90 years old, fucking everything. That's why we're single at this age, at this point in time. It's not that I want to be. But I gotta be selective because y'all crazy out here. Like, women have to worry about so much. We even have to worry about giving out our phone number or not giving out our phone number. Because if we say no, what is the guy's reaction going to be? You don't know what's stepping up to you in the street. So, like, DC, am I damaged? Am I damaged goods? Because
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And basically what that is, that's some man trying to pressure you into doing something you don't want to do. Being honest.
Right.
Being honest. It's kind of like I was single and not married because I got divorced.
Mm-hmm.
At 33, people thought I was gay. How can you be good looking 33 and single? Well, I just am. I got divorced. Why? What'd you do? Why is it always when you're single that you did something?
Right.
Why couldn't somebody did something to you and you got the fuck out like you're supposed to?
Right. But then if I jumped into another relationship after the last one and then threw all that baggage on you, then I'm wrong for that too, right? Yeah. For not taking my time to heal and work whatever I got to work out amongst myself. If I were to come and dump all of the, oh, she crazy, oh, she this, oh, she that. Like, you got to pick your poison. You got to pick your poison.
Do you think single's bad now because of all the poly relationships? That's my opinion right now. Because you used to just have monogamous and single. Mm-hmm. Then you got homosexual relationships, and you got more relationships, and you got transgenders. Now you got people that have 3 and 4 wives, 3 and 4 husbands. Single is like, it's a bad option now.
Well, it's a good option for me because I'm not trying to settle for none of that shit.
Facts.
I'm not trying to settle for none of that shit. If I'm going to be your wife, I'm going to be your only wife. Point blank, period. And if, you know, the world is leaning towards the latter or whatever, and like I said, I'm single by choice. It's not like people are not trying, but even the level of trying these days is just, it's whack as hell. Like, seriously, how many good morning texts can you fucking send before you actually make a plan for a date? Like, if I got 2 weeks worth of good morning texts, I'm bowing out and you about to be blocked. And that's for real. That's real. What you doing? Nothing. And then you don't hear nothing else. Like, you can't come up with a plan. You can't come up with a date. No, nothing. A coffee date. I love freaking coffee. Coffee is my life. Let me tell you something. Coffee is my life. I could drink coffee all day, every day. Let's go get a cup of coffee. What is the problem? Why people don't date anymore? Like, I really don't understand what's going on. And I can't build a relationship with nobody off of good morning, beautiful, and what you doing. Like, they don't even call on the phone. These are all texts. They don't even call on the phone.
Doesn't that kind of make you feel like you're not the only one? I mean, that's the message I'm getting right now is, if you sent me a good morning text or how you doing, you just send it to every girl you're with. Exactly. Copy and paste.
Exactly. But my thing is, like, in the beginning, if we just meeting, that's fine. Because I'm a date too. I'm a date too. We didn't get to that point of exclusivity just because we said hi once. So I'm good with that. But damn, when are we going to get past the good morning, what you do? How do we get past? If only thing you willing to give is good morning, beautiful, and what you doing, how do you get past that for me to even want to meet you? There's been no conversation. In the world with all this fucking technology, like video chat, there's been no conversation. You good morning me to death.
Do you think guys are more putting it on women now to make the moves?
If that's the case, then I'm screwed because I'm old school.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'm screwed. And there can only be one chick in this relationship.
Yeah, women are really aggressive nowadays, and they're going out and getting their men that they want, and the men are just getting got. Roles have changed now.
Well, I'm about to get me a puppy.
But he can't text you good morning.
That's all right. And that's all right. The puppy is going to wake up and be happy to see me every time I walk through the door. Like,
but he's not going to tell you you're beautiful.
That's all right. I got enough people. If I want somebody to tell me that I'm beautiful, I'll unblock some people and get my good morning beautiful text.
So I got to ask you, Casey, because I was in dating world quite a while back. When you unblock somebody, are you more surprised? Okay, let's say you're having a weak moment and you go unblock some folks. Are you more surprised that they're right there waiting still? Or are you less surprised? I'm just sitting there thinking, like, I remember unblocking some folks and like within an hour getting a message.
They
I'm like,
yo, that'd be so hilarious to be like, how often do you check to see if you're unblocked?
Do you get a message when you get unblocked? I've never been blocked, so I guess I've never been blocked.
Yeah, I mean, like,
have you been blocked before?
I believe I have. I'm not totally sure.
Have you ever gotten a message you've been unblocked?
No, I've gotten messages like, I'm unfollowing you, and I'm like,
I've got that. That doesn't matter to me.
Right. I'm like, okay, but I got your phone number. Yeah. Like, if I really wanted to talk to you,
I could buy 1,000 followers for $5. You're nothing. You're like 5 cents, bro.
Oh, so let me ask you this, right? So if somebody hit you with the I'm unfollowing you because they mad at you for the moment, and then they come back and follow you again, do you follow back?
No.
Me either.
No.
Me either.
You're talking about the pettiest thing of following. You threaten me not to follow me. You
like, you're trying to weaponize following me. No, I'm not following you back. I'm not following you back. You can follow me all day, unfollow me, come back, leave, come back, leave. But once I unfollow you, I unfollow you forever. That's I'm done.
Done.
I'm so done. But yeah. Like, my ex, I didn't even bother blocking him. I think he blocked me, though.
I just don't think I've ever gotten a notice that I've been unblocked. But you have to get a notice. There's no way, because I know when I unblock people, it seems like they're there really fast. So they have to get a note they got unblocked.
Is there a notice? Because I know when you go to block somebody, it is saying, like, this person will not know that you're blocking them. Now, if they try to go to your page and they can't get to your page,
but why would they?
That's how.
Let's say you block somebody for a year.
Mm-hmm.
And you decide one day you're going to unblock them.
How would they know? You're still on their mind. So they must be checking for it.
Stalking a block page?
Man, listen, let me tell you something. I got somebody that accidentally calls me once a year. I kid you not. He accidentally calls me.
That could be a calendar.
He accidentally calls me once a year. I actually got his number saved under what the fuck.
All right, let's see what Google says. No. When you unblock, no notification is sent. The unblocked person may realize they can see your profile, post, and engage. Unblocking someone means they can view your profile and interact as if nothing happened.
See, they looking for you, DC. They checking for
you.
I mean,
that's even weirder. That's even weirder. You want to do a test? Let's go on Facebook. I'm going to go on my Facebook.
Oh, God.
I'm going to unblock someone.
Oh, God.
And see how long it takes them to find out that I'm not there.
Yo, this is going to be hilarious.
It's just weird to me. I mean, if they don't get a message, how do they know? Like this, I'm gonna pick somebody a good ways away. It's got to be somebody from far away. This is crazy.
Yo, if they hit you up right away, I'm going to scream.
If they hit me within the hour of this thing, here you go, block people. It's easy to find. Review and add people to your block list. There you go.
I'm going to holler.
Was that us?
Mm-hmm. She's calling.
Okay.
Hey. Okay. Yes. Okay. DC coming down. All right.
Keep talking.
Yes. So we want to see how long it takes for DC's person to realize that they're unblocked. If they send him a message before 10 o'clock, I'm going to holler. I'm going to holler because that is so crazy to me that they would know so quickly that they're unblocked. That means they checking for them. They are completely checking for them. Okay. So, boom. Another social media trigger is this one, and I'm going to play it.
Unfortunately, family are the ones that get the most comfortable with disrespecting you and harming you because they figure, well, she's not going to go anywhere. She's not going to do anything about it. But eventually, once you cut them off, then they see, like, I couldn't just continue to do that to her. With family, it's a really tricky subject. I haven't healed all the way yet from the things that my family have done to me. And they've done some pretty unforgivable things.
Now, anybody who knows me knows that I've been going through a lot with my family. And I really don't understand why the people who know you the best know the crazy, know the good, bad, and the ugly. Why are they the first ones to try you and then want to talk about, oh, but we family? What does that mean? Because you're not treating me like family right now. So what does that mean to you? What does family mean to you? If you could sit up here and think that you could disrespect me and or rob me or anything, you can't just do anything to people just because you know that they love you, or do anything to people just because you know you relate to, because none of us picked our relatives. I didn't choose to be your family member. So I don't understand how you figure I'm stuck with being your family member. I'm stuck having to love you, or I'm stuck having to like you just because you're my family member. That's not the case, because I didn't choose you.
Do the hugging stuff. Do the hugging stuff. I know how it works.
Yes. So my girl Onyx just walked in the building. Miss Pretty Onyx. NYC is in the building.
Yes, I am. Oh, dear.
How was your flight and everything?
The flight was okay, but Atlanta is very hectic when it comes to traffic. Like,
girl, especially tonight because there's a game going on and a concert.
Right. And she let me down all the way on the other side. So I had to walk and try to find.
She put her over by Comcast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
instead of her.
on the other
It's a
side.
quarter mile on them flats.
Yep. But it's cool because I had on flats.
Right. It's good to see you.
Yes,
so I was just going over some of my triggers off of social media. Some things that's been triggering me off of social media. So the one I just played, DC, you didn't hear this one.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna play it one more time for the folks.
Unfortunately, family are the ones that get the most comfortable with disrespecting you and harming you because they figure, well, she's not going to go anywhere. She's not going to do anything about it. But eventually, once you cut them off, then they see, like, I couldn't just continue to do that to her. With family, it's a really tricky subject. I haven't healed all the way yet from the things that my family have done to me. And they've done some pretty unforgivable things.
So I personally have been living through this for like the past 2 years.
Yeah.
What's the time on your clock?
I could definitely understand you from the conversation that we had before. So I can kind of get a grasp of what she's saying. So,
right. So why is it the people who knows the good, the bad, and the ugly about you, they know that you can take it there completely? But why do they feel like they can try you under the umbrella of, oh, but we're family?
Yeah.
But you're not acting like family to me.
You're acting more of an enemy. And I don't know why some family members do that. It's very triggering.
Yes.
But it's to the point where as I had to cut a lot of people off just for my peace. And I'm going to keep on cutting a lot of people off for my peace because yeah, I can't tell.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That block list is like growing, growing daily. And it seems like the older I get, the more it grows. that block list is serious.
Yeah.
And it's like, I have family members do certain things to me, and they're like, oh, but cuz what?
Yeah.
Cuz what? Like, you just totally disrespected me, and now you asking me for grace? Nigga.
I still didn't get an apology from one of my cousins, and I don't ever think that we're ever going to speak again. Like, not ever. Like, it's to the point where as I'm like, hey, I have to just, cut ties and, yeah, you're my cousin, but I don't consider you family no more. So, hey.
So my mom passed 7 years ago. The person that I unblocked was my sister. I haven't talked to her in 7 years. We'll see how long it takes.
Wow.
So supposedly on Facebook, when you block someone, they do not get a notification that you have unblocked them.
Yeah.
So within this show, if this person was to magically figure out that I've unblocked them, how weird would that be? 7 years. We're doing some tests because Facebook says they don't alert people.
But
this is my blood sister.
Block somebody,
but
they
sometimes
reach out
on
to
Facebook, if you unblock, you come up on the people
right.
you may know. So one day she's probably going to go on Facebook and see you on the people you may know. Go, oh my God! Like,
I think Facebook actually sends them your news feed. They're not
right. They might send you like
right. Right now we are live on my page. I'll bet you that all of my friends have gotten notifications that I'm live.
Right.
And this is how they find out. I bet you I'm going to get a message here in the next 10 minutes.
That part. What you going to do? You haven't spoken to her in 7 years.
Well, I'm not going to speak to her. I was proving a point.
Oh.
If you cut ties, do you think I'm going to cut them off for a show?
I'm still not talking to him. Oh God!
I couldn't figure out like a regular person, nothing. But if it's your family, I think Facebook tries to keep you touched to your families.
See, you're good because I don't block.
You don't block?
No, I don't block.
I bet you I'll make you block.
I just constantly make them see what I'm doing and just to get under their skin. Because I'm gonna just constantly keep on flourishing while you did me dirty. So I'm like, okay, that's cool.
What if they being petty and posting on your shit? See, you don't got family like I got. Yeah. My family will go out there like right now, and if she finds out she's unblocked, she's going to write something on the show. Promise.
There's always delete. Peace.
See, I need that peace. Block.
Peace, delete.
So you've never blocked anyone on Facebook?
No.
I don't think I've ever met anybody never blocked it, especially a girl. What do you do with the guys?
Now, I don't block. I will unfriend, but still, you can see. You can still see my post. So
you don't block these pesky guys that bother you. Don't say they don't. There's no way.
No, I just
all girls get bothered.
Unfriend, and that's it. Or it gets under a lot of people's skin. I get cursed out a lot on social media because I look at the message and I leave it on red. And I guess
she petty.
Under a lot of people's skin. Oh, you can't text back? I'll look at it again, and I'm like,
And that's one thing, because I don't block a lot of people either. I did block my relatives because, like,
me too.
I can't. My block list is really short, like really, really short.
I had 17.
Wow.
I don't even have that much. I don't even think I have 10.
Well, I get a lot of females trying to get over here through marriage in other countries.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure you guys don't get men from other countries trying to get you to get.
Oh, all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Same thing for me.
Yeah.
Women do the same. Women got to get out too.
Well, sure. I had a guy make a fan page for me, and then he got really weird with all of the men. If a man posted under my post
on the fan page,
he was hitting them up like, "How do you know her? Ooh, I love Drea. How do you know her? You can't be talking to her."
Oh no!
And I was like, "Yeah, he got blocked."
Okay, yeah.
You blocking him?
Yeah, I would block him.
Yeah, that was completely crazy.
What would you do if you had a show here and you go downstairs, you leave from your show, and there's a person downstairs? Guy or girl, doesn't matter. I watched your show. You're awesome.
That's nice.
That's weird, girl.
And then I walk back. fast. That's nice. And then my face would give it off. They'll be like, oh, okay. Yeah. My face would be like, okay. Like, why are you here?
Have you ever broke up with somebody and they randomly like pop up at your house or something?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh,
that happened.
boy.
Yeah. Like,
I wrote a song about it.
I can't. Oh, yes.
I wrote a song about it. When I tell you, I cussed them out so bad. I wasn't even home. So my son called me and was like, yo, Ma, such and such is outside.
Yeah,
what you want me to do?
So,
I was like, do not open the door and tell him from the window, go home.
Oh my God, no.
What's the weirdest thing the guy has ever done to you after you broke up with him?
Oh, I got one. Cry. I didn't respond to that. Have his friend called me to beg me like, oh my God, like he really loves you, this, that, and that. I was like, I don't care. Take your friend home and tell your friend to go his way. Like, no. Like, yeah, so. And he was crying in the background, like, no, but tell her. I'm like, I'm gonna hang up on y'all right now. Click. Yeah.
Have you ever had a guy fake an injury?
Ooh, no.
Just so they could try to speak to you again?
That happened.
Child.
I've actually done that.
I'm not.
Women have emotions. We know this.
Yo.
Yeah. I faked an injury after I
child.
Oh my God.
Child talking about it. He got robbed at the train station and they took his buddy and then, all because I wasn't around. And I was like, what?
Did you buy that?
Hmm?
Did you buy that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I had a girl show up with breakfast the next morning.
Just randomly show up.
I brought you breakfast. Thank you.
I would have did the same thing.
You take breakfast, right?
Leave it at the door.
Watching around her hands.
Yeah, leave it at the door. I'm not gonna take it. Leave it at the door. I'll be all right. Thank you. Like it's DoorDash or Uber Eats.
I wouldn't
slide the tip under the door.
I wouldn't even take the breakfast because I don't want you to think that you could come back tomorrow with more breakfast. Like,
you know what? That is so true. But leave it at the door.
See, now y'all think smart. Let me ask you this, Kate. You order Uber Eats. It's like 11 o'clock at night. You're hungry. You order Uber Eats. And the person comes to the door, and it's your ex.
That happened to my son. His ex-girlfriend
Shut up, big kid.
was doing Uber Eats.
Oh
and she showed him at the door with his Chinese food.
Yeah. What would you do? Number one, do you tip? Like, let's just say it's your boyfriend. He was cheap. He didn't get you no gifts.
I won't tip then.
But
It's my food.
You're gonna hold that grudge
right now.
Yeah, I would. I hold grudges. I'm a grudge holder. Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, give me my food. Okay, thank you. Slam.
Okay, let me tell you, when Cardi B came on the scene in Love and Hip Hop, and she hit with the, you know, if I'm not speaking to you, I'm not speaking to you forever. Yeah. When I tell you that hit my soul, because that is so me.
Yeah. I hold grudges.
That is so me. And it's not so much holding a grudge, but once you show me who you are, I believe you, and I'm going to act accordingly. You know, I'm going to stand on that thing. Even if I do speak to you again, we will never be on the same level that we was before. So never, ever. I will be cordial until I don't have to be. But I will be cordial, and it's cool. Just you stay over there, I stay over here. You know your boundaries, I know mine, and we keep it at that. It's just when you try to step back over or you try to make me feel guilty for... Nah, you should have thought about that shit when you was doing the shit. Like you was all big man chest out or big woman chest out when you was doing the shit. And now that I'm holding you accountable, I'm supposed to switch up? Right. No.
Or I'm the bad person now that I basically switched up. No,
Right.
That's basically where I'm at right now with, you know, a situation where as I'm the bad person. And I'm like, I don't even care. I'm going to stand on it. It is what it is. You did what you did. Right. Now you're just going to have to face the consequences. I would not ever speak to you again. It's just like that.
I've learned that we are always a villain in somebody's story, and there's nothing we can do about that.
Nope. And I'll be a villain.
I'll be a villain in your story. Say it. That's why in my song "I'm Out," if you listen to the ad libs, there's an ad lib that says "Say hello to the bad guy."
Yeah.
Say hello to the hi. How you doing? My name is Drea. And that's it. Like, I don't mind being the bad guy in your story. Anybody who knows me will not believe it. And if you believe it, y'all can go on the other side.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It is what it is. Everybody's going to tell a story to, like, show themselves in a bigger light or whatever it is, his side, her side, and the truth. But
you think it's easier for the girl or guy to be the bad guy in a love relationship? Y'all both in love. We're not going to try to guess We're not going to guess feelings.
mm-hmm.
Both people are 100% in love, and it just doesn't go right.
Mm-hmm.
When it's time to break up, who's it easier for to be the bad guy?
I really depends.
We're talking emotions, feelings,
really depends,
money,
because
change.
Because as I can only speak on myself.
Right.
So it really depends. If I'm at a point where I am completely done and frustrated, I could be cold as fuck.
I agree.
I could be cold as, man, listen.
In person.
Yeah, I would act
you
like
guys
I
get
don't
behind
know
by
you.
yourself, you're done.
Right. I could act like I don't know you in a heartbeat. And I will stand on that shit forever. But so it really depends on the situation, because I've had breakups that was amicable. Like, you know what, this ain't working for you, it ain't working for me. So
we just basically, because I had breakups that was like that, and then I had just hard breakups with ads. They just didn't want to let go, and it's like, why? Just go on, move on with your life. It's not working, and if it's not working, then maybe it'll work in the future. If not, then so be it. But just stop holding on to something that's not there.
Right. And in those, I don't become cold. I only become cold if you push me to that point.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like my ex-husband, we cool. I would never go down that road with that man ever again in life, but we good friends. Like sometimes you just gotta admit we better off as friends. You know what I'm saying? We cool friends. I know that if something really happened to me, if I called him up and like, look, I need you to pull up, like we gotta roll up on somebody, I know he would be there.
Okay.
I know he would be there and he would do it. And he probably bring his wife.
She's got a really weird relationship with her.
Because me and her is cool too.
Time.
And he probably bring his wife too. But then there's other people who, if they was on fire, I'd probably pour gasoline on them. Like, so it just depends.
Hey, by the way, just so you know, wax works better. It's more painful and it never stops burning.
Not DC giving me the tips and tricks.
Worse. I was like, sheesh, the
gas too fast.
Boof, and then you.
Yeah, there's others there. Get fuck out my hair, shit. Yeah, I'm with you. When it comes to the heart, I want you to suffer. If you really, really hurt the heart, I want you to suffer. Oh yeah,
I definitely.
If I'm in love with you and you, person knows who I'm talking to.
Mm.
If I'm in love and you hurt the heart, no, I want you to suffer. I want something to not give you death, but I want you to feel some major pain.
Oh yeah, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
And the thing is that people who do people wrong is gonna feel it. I done seen it time and time again.
Yeah, but I want to.
So now I just sit back and watch the shit show because and it'd be hilarious. And then I get petty like Onyx, and I'm not gonna block you. You gonna watch this glow up because I'm gonna make sure that I glow up.
And it's so crazy because I'm the one that gets blocked. People always block me, and I'm like, damn, like, what did I do? Oh, well, okay, well,
because they don't want to see the glow up. Mm-hmm. They don't want to see you win.
They probably was like, she
accountability.
She get like
it's accountability.
Yeah,
man.
like nah.
When you fuck up, the hardest thing to do is admit you're wrong.
I'm always getting blocked by somebody.
It's just accountability.
Yeah.
Right. Because like when the motherfucker I'm out person.
Oh, I love him.
Right. So like with him, I know he be feeling away. I know he be feeling away. And I know that he's not doing as great, and he's trying to picture if I come to New York every once in a while, if every time I come to New York and I bump into you, you got on the same outfit, there's a problem. Because you used to dress to the nines when we was go. What happened? What happened to your wardrobe, brother? What's going on? I'm tired of seeing the teddy bear sweater. You need something else. You need something else. You need something else. I'm just saying. It can't be all that great.
Let's talk about this track. I'm excited.
Yes, we was waiting for you to come so we could play the new song. Yes. So you got to alley-oop this thing. Give us the background, how you came up with the song, all this good stuff.
Oh, Give It To Me just came up. I just wanted to do something sexy and feisty and spicy and stuff. So I was like, and then, give it a little Caribbean feel. I did Let Me Love You, which is kind of like sweet and soft. And then Henny is like, it was just, reaching up there. I just wanted to go full force with this one. Just, with my lyrics and stuff. A little vulgar.
I'm ready. That's enough for me.
All right. Well, let's get it. Give it to me. Because she going to give it to you.
All righty then. Wow. Sexy.
Of the things you do to me, satisfaction of my body. Now the right things to do to it. Addicted to this chocolate, craving all the time, always missing it. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Make me say your name. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Make me say your name. All I want is your sweet kisses. You know where and you know how. Come give me your loving, baby. Give it to me right now. Come hold me, come touch me, come please me, come free me, come hold me, come touch me. Give it all to me right now. Fantasize how you make love to me. Ooh, I want more and more. Whatever you want, you can get it, baby. So let's explore. Tell me how you want it. Tell me how you need it. Already love it. So come and get it. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Baby, say your name. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Make me say your name. Want your sweet kisses. You know where and you know how. Come give me your loving, baby. Give it to me right now. Come hold me, come touch me, come please me, come free me, come hold me, come touch me. Give it all to me right now. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Baby, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Baby, I need it right now. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm
Hey, hey. Yes, yes.
Who's the producer?
So my engineer is Sugar Mike. I actually basically did that in the studio 2 years ago and was hesitant on releasing it. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I'm gonna just basically, just buckle down and release it. And I did it this year.
Nice.
22 minutes.
But sometimes it just happens like that. Because I have songs where, I wrote them, recorded them, long time ago.
Yep.
Like my first album came out in 2018, but at least half that album was written since 2014.
Wow. Yep. See, and that's like me with still, I have a lot of music that's in my catalog, and I'm like still picking, like, should I put that? No. Should I? I might just do that once. I'm still like kind of like, you know, in the ear with some newer things. But I was like, this song, I've been getting like really good feedback from it. And I was like, I need to just, you know, like put out a video and just push it a little bit more. So, yeah.
Well,
11 minutes. 11 minutes. I just got hit.
You just got hit?
7 years, 11 minutes. I ain't buying that. I'm not buying that restricted somebody for 7 years, and in 11 minutes they just hit my page.
Wow.
And Facebook didn't alert them. They just randomly are looking around at my feed.
They may have been scrolling and you came up all of a sudden.
Randomly.
Because now you're open to their page.
Man,
so
we live in a computer world. Don't even play this random shit with me.
I'm saying
7 years of blocking in 11 minutes.
If you could go
that's another
on a website and search glasses and then go to Facebook or Instagram and all of a sudden those glasses is like every other post. I mean, yeah. But that was quick.
Quick. Just think about that. 7 years of blocking somebody for a reason. You unblock them for a test, and in 11 minutes, they know your page. I wasn't even sure they were alive.
Dang.
You just don't want to reach out and say hi?
No.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
No, this is crazy psycho bitch.
Oh.
One of those. I went for the one that I thought had the best chance of being on, of course. 11 minutes, though?
That is.
There's another one. There's 3 messages now.
I see your ass talking about it.
No, I'm going to. Oh, you know what? Hey, just in case you are listening, Pretty Onyx told me you got to watch me glow. I'm not going to block you. I'm not blocking you. I'm on my new life. It's called Onyx Life. I'm welcoming all my evil people back in and just enjoy my glow.
You gonna watch
Is that the way to do it?
Glow up.
Watch this glow up.
That's a fact. That's
crazy.
Next thing you know, you're gonna be blocked.
11. I'm still gonna block it. Just trying to look cool right now. That's crazy. 11 minutes.
11 minutes.
7 years. Do you even know what you were doing 7 years ago? Can you name somebody in your head that 7 years ago you had a problem with?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Think about that person. What's the chance they're thinking about you right now on Facebook?
Mm-mm.
Exactly.
Don't think about me.
Yeah, don't think about me.
The random house pop-up was like 7 years ago.
Don't think about me at all.
And see, you know, I don't block a lot of people because, you know, the stuff that I go through, I write a song about it. I kind of want the song to hit your page. I kind of want the song to hit your page.
Oh, like my song Walk Away, I knew it hit a nerve. And it was hitting a bunch of nerves.
Is that important? Is that important? Like if you're writing a song to get your feelings out, motherfucker, I'm out. Is it important that the person that you're singing about gets the message, or is it just getting the message out for you?
It's a little bit of both.
I want the person to hear it.
Yeah.
I want them to hear it. And I wanted to basically, you know, because I'm not going to even lie. Walk Away was, I guess, one of my best songs that actually got me noticed by a lot of people. And I was so happy about it because I'm like, yes, this person, oh, you're going to feel it? Ooh.
Right.
It almost makes the trauma go away a little bit. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because
it made me feel much better because it was like, it was all that anger built up. And then now that everybody's hearing it, like, oh my God. And then people that's, you know, around in that circle is singing it and you got to, like, oh, okay, now I'm good.
Right. I tell you, my biggest flex was singing "Motherfucker I'm Out" for the first time in front of that person.
That's a fact.
And his new flex.
Yes.
And he was standing there because it was in a lounge. And so he's standing there and he's like, you can tell he's concentrating on the lyrics.
All right. Well, anyway, motherfucker, I'm out. You blocked again. I couldn't take it. I was itching. She sent 6 messages.
You're not gonna read it? Just read it and leave it on red. You don't have to respond.
I just don't know if I'm built that way. I'm not responding, but I looked at them.
Yeah. And then you could just.
The last one says, "So are you still thinking about me after all this time?"
Ooh, block.
Wait a minute. You don't block anybody.
That was just a trigger response.
You're female, okay? Both y'all female. Let's say that we were in love 7 years ago. Is there anything that I could do 7 years later to make you still be thinking that I'm thinking about you for any fucking reason at all? What would make you think that I'm thinking about you because I unblocked you?
Yeah, that's very egotistical.
Maybe I was just going through my list. It felt generous and just was unblocking people.
No, I think Facebook alerts them. I really do think Facebook alerts them. If they say they don't,
but that's why I said Facebook don't.
Let's do another
alert.
one.
Oh my God!
I don't think it's a direct alert, but I think you come up in their feed.
I think it's like direct feed. Like I think they feed it to them as soon as you unblock them.
No, okay. So basically, what Facebook do as soon as you unblock the person, you're like if you're going through like the friends list of like people you may know, you'll probably be the first person. That
Exactly. So they're still letting them know that you're there now.
Like
they're going to make sure my feed gets to their friendship.
Right.
So it's like, oh, yep, I'm here.
Let's do another one. Go ahead, you can do it. I'm having fun.
But yeah, before you got here, I spoke about how we're going to be performing tomorrow night at Sage Lounge. So how do you feel coming to Atlanta and getting a performance in?
This is my first performance in Atlanta, so I'm excited. No, my second performance in Atlanta. I'm excited. And then I'm doing We Film ATL tomorrow.
Okay.
And I want you to come.
Okay.
So yeah.
That's how that works.
Yeah. So I'm excited about that as well because their platform is like 1 million followers and they have a lot of people that's known, like celebrities that's following their platforms and stuff like that. And they get really, really good recognition. So I'm like highly excited about that. I'm nervous as hell.
Why?
But I don't know. Because
Atlanta's so accepting. I'm being honest with you.
Yeah.
I've judged so many contests.
You know how you just be like, oh,
that's a good thing, isn't it?
You get there, it's like, okay, I'm gonna just do what I need to do, and it's like, boom, it's over. Like, okay.
So they're good nerves.
Yeah, right.
Those are necessary nerves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I mean, because you're gonna get nervous regardless, no matter how long you're doing this. I don't get nervous until they call my name and it's time for me to walk up on the stage. Like I'm cool as a cucumber until I hear my name, and then I'm like, oh, okay. Let me breathe for a second.
So how long have you been here now? You been here a year yet?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years?
I just made 2 years.
All right, so I've been judging things for 12 years now. Have you ever seen anybody booed?
Have I ever seen anybody?
Have you ever been in a club?
I never seen nobody directly booed,
Me neither.
but I've seen
lack of
claps. Like no claps.
I've seen the golf claps. I just think Atlanta is such a melting pot. Somebody's gonna like you no matter what. Plus, you're a stud, so don't worry about it. Seriously.
Yeah, but in New York, I've seen no claps. Like
this is not New York. New York is hard. I've heard about New York.
New York is vicious.
I heard New Yorkers sit there and stay flat faced at you. Like
no, they'll do. They'll look at you. But you know what's so funny? Because they have that same face, but they like it. You never know
you don't
if they
know.
like it or not until you get off the stage and they be like, "Oh my God, it's so good! Can I have your Instagram?" And I'm like, "I was just looking at you."
Right.
I didn't know whether you like my song or not. That is scary. But then like, okay, here you go.
I've heard they're a lot harder to please.
Yes.
Very.
Like they're talent. You guys got a lot of talent up there, man.
But there's a lot of talent here too.
But it's different talent. Like all your talent in New York, tell me it's not similar. Feel me? Like New York hip hop and rap, you know you're in New York. Atlanta, you can get anything down here. Everybody's here. You're gonna get New York hip hop, San Francisco hip hop, Miami hip hop, Atlanta hip hop. It's like the melting pot is down here for music.
That's true.
Yeah.
You're not going to hear no Southern rap up in New York. You're not going to hear no
Not
Nellies.
regularly, no.
No. You're not going to hear no Nellies.
No. Unless
Two
they come to
Chainz.
visit and they be like, yeah, I'm from Alabama. And I'm like, they be
Bye.
like, oh, hey. And then they be like, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And that be the look. Okay.
Okay.
I just
But
don't
give
think
it
a New York
up.
crowd's going to show Alabama guys unless they're studs. Unless they're studs. They're not going to show love. Y'all are very tight.
Yeah.
New York. Tight little city.
Yeah. Brooklyn, Queens.
Do they all get along? Those 5 boroughs?
I don't see, the whole thing is that they don't really include Staten Island, which is really messed up.
Well, what is it? Is it one of the boroughs?
It is.
Okay.
It's one of the
I don't live there. So.
Technically it is. But nobody acknowledges it. Like, you got to take a bus, train, and a boat to get there.
Seriously. So it's like they really don't acknowledge Staten Island. It's more of like Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn,
and Manhattan. And
so they like the stepchild.
Brooklyn, yeah. Staten Island's like the redheaded.
What kind of people live there?
I mean, Wu-Tang is out of Staten Island. You would think that they would get more love.
Right. And they don't.
Like, you know Georgia, okay? If I tell you, let's go to Alpharetta, you know where we're going, don't you?
No.
Alpharetta, Roswell? That's
Roswell. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alpharetta, Roswell, you know, go to the rich area, okay? The uppity type people. Out of the boroughs.
My nail tech is in Roswell.
Okay? It's just more bougie up there.
Mm-hmm.
Is one of the boroughs more bougie?
I would say right now, who's getting more?
Like, who's fatty? Like, fad? Who's setting the fad?
Brooklyn is getting very, very bougie to me. I don't know. It's more, I don't know. I guess the Barclay just got to their head. All the little bars and all the little fancy bars.
Little outdoor cafes in the middle of Bed-Stuy. Like, that bugs me out every time.
It's crazy because I was visiting and I'm walking down like Utica Avenue and I'm seeing all the little outside. I'm like, where did this come from?
Right.
How did that get there? What is that?
And
this is a cake shop?
Right. And for that to be on Utica Avenue, you know what I'm saying? If you walking down Utica, if you walking down Nostrand,
even if you walking down Ralph Avenue.
Oh my God.
I can't believe, I'm like, that's hood, but no. Walking down like there, it's completely different now. It's very, very
is
cleaning out the hood.
Different.
Yeah,
we call that we call it regentrification up here in Atlanta.
Yeah, because not for nothing, but
gentrification. Yeah,
you didn't in Bedford-Stuyvesant. You did not see white people.
Facts.
Period. Like, it was just unheard of. Mm-hmm. And then I remember going and when I lived in Philly for 2 years. When I came back from Philly, I went to go visit the band that I used to sing with. Mm-hmm. And right across the street, and he was on Franklin Avenue, Franklin and Clifton.
Oh, okay.
And right across the street, as I'm ringing the doorbell, I turn around. It's like this hippie white guy with the man bun and the 10-speed bike. And I was like, okay, maybe he's delivering something, right? Because I see the bike. Mm-hmm. No, he picks up the bike and he's going into the brownstone.
Yeah.
And so when Errol, shout out to Love Is God, the band, when Errol came to the door, I was like, Errol, y'all got white people over here? Like, they completely messed me up. I was like, when did this happen? He was like, girl. I was like, guy. Like, when did this happen? Yep. Because this did not happen. Bed-Stuy was the place where you couldn't wear your nice sneakers, they might get snatched. Couldn't wear your chain out, it might get snatched.
Oh no! Now everything is bougie. You try to sit there, what? Yeah, very, very bougie. Yeah,
right. They're doing it here too.
Yep.
Metropolitan Avenue. When I first moved here, I had black friends telling me, "Yeah, Dave, it's safe for you." I'm like, fuck that. I can go wherever I want. Metropolitan Avenue was the shit. And now, Metropolitan Avenue back in the days here in Atlanta when it was really segregated, used to have a black and a white side. And I mean, like, violent side. Like, if the blacks come to that side, it's going to happen. Now, There are white people living down there in them houses that were all tore up when the black people were down there. They're what do you call it? Gentrification.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's just crazy.
Because even the neighborhood that I grew up in, it was like you had the white neighborhood was on one side of the elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
The projects was on the other side of the elementary school. We didn't go over there. They didn't come over here.
Right.
You know what I mean? And when they did come over here, all hell broke loose. If we did go over there, all hell broke loose. And it was crazy because my friend's mom had gotten married to an Italian guy, and they ended up moving over there. Now, my friend is half Puerto Rican. And so they ended up moving over there. I went to go visit her, and I got harassed. Just walking from her house.
Wow.
And I had my son in the stroller. I had my oldest son in the stroller, and the guy was like, because they don't have no sidewalks over there. It's called Garrison Beach. They don't have no sidewalks over there in Garrison Beach.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm walking in the street with the stroller, and my friend is walking with me, and he was like, the guy drives by. He was like, "You niggas get out the street."
Wow.
And my friend spazzed out, and the guy stopped, backed up, and was like ready to fight us. I was like, I just told my friend, I said, Dawn, just take my son, keep it going. Take my son, keep it going. I was ready to fight this man. And then my friend was like, I'm the one that said something when you drove by. And then he goes to me, oh, sorry. And then called my friend a fat bitch and then got back in his car.
I got nothing.
And this is growing up in Brooklyn. Like, you wonder why I got a chip on my shoulder. Like, folks, I've seen some things.
Tell everybody where y'all gonna be at.
So we're gonna be at Sage Lounge tomorrow night. Pull up. The flyer will be on Had to Do a Podcast on Instagram, and is gonna be on my Instagram, and it's on Onyx Instagram. And yeah, you know, just desire to inspire before you expire. Thank you for coming. I love you so much. This is my girl. I
love Drea so much.
And I'm glad she was able to pull up on me in the A. And you know what, motherfuckers, we out.
Yeah.
I'm so wild. You go find another. Motherfucker, gotta go, yeah.
Good show.